Tricia, how are you doing today?
Hi, Desian. I'm doing well, thanks.
Nice, nice. It is such a pleasure to have you here today to discuss the virtual assistant industry and to learn a bit about what you do and how you help your clients. So, can we get straight into it? Can you tell us who Tricia is and a bit about your business?
So, who am I? I am the island girl. I'm a daughter. I have six siblings. I'm also a sister, auntie to seven nephews and one niece,
Okay.
many adopted ones.
Mm-hmm.
Friends of many persons, many who describe me as being that empathetic servant leader, the supportive friend. That's who I am.
Right.
And my business is Island Girl Virtual Solutions. And this is where I am there to help and support the female entrepreneur, particularly the mompreneur, to grow into their best and most powerful selves and helping them to gain that work-life harmony.
Right. Okay, great, great. So a little birdie told me that you are known as the Biz Bestie. Can you tell me a bit
Business.
more about that name? Yes.
Yes, that actually came about from a call that I had with another female entrepreneur at a point in time. And I was still trying to define what it is I do and how I do what I do and what to call it.
Yes.
And in conversation with her, telling her what it is I was doing with one of my current clients, she said, it's like, but this sounds like the business bestie because you're there to help not just with general admin, you're being supportive, you're helping with time management and helping to keep her productive and motivating and
Yes.
encouraging. And it's like, and yeah, that's how that came about,
Yes.
the
Okay.
business bestie.
I think it's such an appropriate title for you because I know you for a while now and I know how you you're always checking up to make sure that people stay on track, whether that person is a client or not,
Yeah.
and having somebody like you in your corner is very helpful. It really keeps you on track because sometimes life can get in the way and we can stray from our goals, stray from what we're focusing on. And yeah, why not have a bestie there to just keep checking in? How are you going with this?
Yeah.
Where you reach with this?
And I
So
guess as female entrepreneurs, we all need to have a bestie in our corner.
oh yes. And when you're a female entrepreneur with children, husband, whatever, it could be a lot on your plate. So I understand
Yeah.
that. So can you tell me a bit about why you even got into the virtual assistant industry?
It says, I worked in the administrative field for over 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I left it in 2018 because I got tired. I was tired, I was stressed, and I wasn't happy in what I was doing because I wasn't feeling so fulfilled. And then COVID happened.
Yes.
COVID
Mm.
struck, and I had to make some major life changing decisions in come December 2020. And so I needed to work, yes, but I no longer wanted to do the Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, 9 to 5 grind. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to do that anymore. And so I was introduced to the VA industry, which I knew nothing about at the point in time. But I saw where it was now providing me with the avenue to do what it is I love, to
Yes.
do what it is I love, and also for me to gain, to have that freedom and that flexibility, with time and my earnings, and
Mm-hmm.
yet still have my presence in a real momentous way. That was, yeah. And so
Yes.
that's where my started and started in 2021 actually.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
just
I've been
over
working
a year now you're in business.
just over a year. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And I like how you mentioned freedom and flexibility. But those are two words that I say all the time when I talk about being in this industry. Especially when you think about living in the Caribbean and having all this traffic to deal with on a daily basis. That was one of those things I just couldn't. I couldn't take it. I really couldn't take it. Sitting in traffic,
Yeah.
and I remember saying, one day I'm going to figure out the solution to this.
Mhm.
So it's interesting that you mentioned that because with freedom, as you mentioned, being able to earn as you wish and how much you want
Mhm.
to earn, there's also that freedom of working from anywhere you want to work and working the
Yeah.
hours you want to work. So as you mentioned earlier too, you wanted to get away from that 9 to 5 grind. And a lot of us are caught up in that 9 to 5 grind when we are working for an employer. And this is not
Yeah.
to say anything against anybody who still is an employee, but at the same time, it's to highlight the benefits of working from home, having your own business. Yes, I mean, having your own business has its challenges as well, but the benefits, when you sit back and look back at your year, and like in your case, just over a year, you look back and you say, yes, I've made the best decision. Yeah, is that how you
It
feel
is.
about it?
Is that is definitely how I felt about it. Because like yesterday, Monday,
Mm-hmm.
everybody dreads a Monday when you're
Yes.
working full time. It's like, oh my God. And now Mondays are like, I look forward to my Mondays. And yesterday, I had some things to do that required that I needed to take an entire day off. And I
Right.
didn't need to submit an application form and
Yes.
worry that I'm not going to get paid for the day or anything
Yes.
like that. I was able to
Exactly.
take my day and accomplish what I needed to do
Mm-hmm.
without having my conscience bother me in any way.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's such a rewarding feeling. So
it
let me
is.
ask you this. With your current clients, what are some of the tasks that you would do probably on a daily basis or weekly accordingly?
I do a bit of administrative in terms of checking up on some emails and
Mm-hmm.
assisting more with like templates, email templates and documents and
Right.
that kind of stuff. I also do some social media support where I do scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
Most important, most important is really helping her in a strategic point of view. Like
Yeah.
we had our Q1 goal setting meeting last week. So
Nice.
we know for the first quarter of the year what the main focus is and how we're going to go about accomplishing those goals.
Right, right. Well,
Yeah.
that's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
they, the cheerleader in the corner, the air to
yeah,
bounce things off of the extra pair of hands.
yes,
That's and that's how I'm serving with her.
yes, yes, yes. Well, that's excellent because as business owners, you don't want to have to focus on some of these daily tasks when you could be doing things like networking, speaking
Mm-hmm.
engagements, or whatever it is that falls within your zone of genius. And I've seen so many business owners so bogged down with these day-to-day things that, they neglect what they really want to focus on. So
Mm-hmm.
having somebody like you in their corner is truly helpful, and it allows them to really spread their wings and do what they want to get done.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about what is on the horizon for Island Girl for next year.
For next year, so I'm doing some work for myself and my business. And this
Mhm.
first quarter, I'm going to
Yes.
be doing a lot of back end work on my business because I am working to develop some, should I call them tools to aid
Right.
within the productivity and time management aspect.
Yes. Yes.
Because it says a lot of times we have the to-do list, but then the to-do list is just a long list of stuff that a lot of the times we get to Friday and it's like we only tick off 2 things on
Two
this to-do list.
items. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But let's make this to-do list a bit more productive. So
Mm-hmm.
there's some
Mm-hmm.
things that I'm working on in the back to really
Right.
give a further support to clients so that at the end of the day, as it says, they feel more accomplished. They could
Right.
achieve their objectives and really see their business and their life blossom in a way that is like, wow. As I say, the
Yes.
life harmony.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's what I'm working on within the first quarter, doing some back end work. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully that by Q2 now, I can really come out and also working on my social media presence.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What platforms are you using?
Currently I'm on Instagram. I use Meta Business to do my social media scheduling and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am looking into a platform that I use with my client, which is called Social B. But in
Okay.
terms of another social platform that I'm looking at is LinkedIn.
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I want to get into LinkedIn. So yeah.
Okay. That would be great. And who knows, those might be services you will start offering clients too to help them with their LinkedIn account, set it
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's really good. But one of the things you mentioned before about productivity and managing time, huh, that is such those two areas there are so critical to
Mhm.
business success and success in life in general, and the more we put on our plates, the more we have to juggle, the more we have to manage. And, when you think about juggling, if you can't juggle, something is going to fall, right?
Something is called, something is
So,
gonna.
yes. So, the whole concept of work-life harmony instead of work-life balance. I like how you mentioned harmony because it's really about bringing all these pieces together in a harmonious way where you can feel at the end of any day, yes, I had a
Yeah,
good day.
yes, exactly. And that is what I want. Because like, I want that, the female entrepreneur, especially as a mompreneur, you want to have things that will come up. You'll have emergencies.
Yes.
Like recently, my client, she had a incident with her daughter, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just so easy for her to just shoot me a message. Here's what I'm not gonna be online today
Mm-hmm.
because of this. But
Yes.
because we have things in place, we have system and processes in place, she knew that she could leave. I would
Mm-hmm.
handle what it is I need to handle, and things would continue to run smoothly.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, she didn't have to worry that she's in a frenzy and she's panicking and oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss this and I'm gonna miss that. No,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that
But that's
that that, that
excellent.
that's one of the biggest end goals.
Yes, that is excellent. So I'm happy to hear that you will be bringing out some resources next year to
Yeah.
help in those areas.
Yes.
So, Trisha, I have one last question for you, and that is, what is one bit of advice you would like to give to persons who are thinking of starting a virtual assistant business, or maybe they are already virtual assistants? What is one thing you want to share with them?
One thing I want to share, and it's a struggle that I had at the beginning, is when you're coming to this space, even if you're already in the space, come in and be yourself.
Hmm.
Be true to you. Coming and do what it is you truly enjoy, what it is you love. Listen to that inner voice and create the business that you truly desire. Because the imposter syndrome, it's so real.
Oh boy.
It is so real. It's so real. And you come in here and you're just seeing everybody. And the thing is, you come with an idea and somebody may be doing the same thing. But that doesn't matter. You
Mm-hmm.
are you are you.
Yes.
You have your own authentic essence, your flavor that you would add to what it is you do. So come and show up as your true and authentic self.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, you would enjoy every day on your journey.
I love it. I love it. I feel we need to make some sort of sign with that. Be your authentic self or some words
Yeah,
along those lines.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and imposter syndrome, it is so real. I mean, even for me as a virtual assistant coach and trainer, there are those moments. And as you said, you will see others doing stuff that you want to do or possibly already doing,
Yeah.
but everybody has a unique way of delivering, a
Yes.
unique way of saying things, a unique way of teaching things. And so it's really about coming as you. And you never know, the way you present yourself would resonate with somebody else. So for me, I'm a mother. Other mothers might say, wow, look, I could do this too, you know?
Yeah.
So you are coming from the corporate environment, and somebody might say, well, I was in the corporate environment and I didn't think I could start a business, but look, she's doing it. Look, Tricia is doing it. So who am I? I could do it too. So it's really solid advice, and I thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So how can people find you? How can
So
people find Trisha?
you can find me on Instagram at Island Girl Virtual Solutions. That's
Mhm.
where you can find me.
Yes.
You can also email me at islandgirlvirtualsolutions@gmail.com. And you send me a message, send me a DM, and I will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours.
Right. Okay, great, great. Well, Trisha, thank you so much for taking this time to share a bit about the virtual assistant industry and where you are in the industry, how you are helping your clients. And I wish you all the best for 2023.
Thank you very much, Desian. And I said, I wish you the best also. And to all my new VAs out there, all the best for 2023.